Hi everyone, today we are going to discuss another important parts in IGCSE mathematics, that is angle of elevation and angle of depression. We know that when we are going to solve many of the problems related to trigonometry, we should know what these two and we have to use that properly. Now do you know what these two are? For an example, say like this. Now there is a boy like this who's staying in a upstairs in a house. Then suddenly he observes that an aircraft is coming. Now what happens? Now assume you are in upstairs. Then an aircraft is coming. Then when you look at the aircraft, what happens is your eye level is going up like this. You can see this boy's eye level is this going up. Then you can see here, this is horizontal line, this is the line that he makes with this aircraft. So you can see that an angle is created between this horizontal line and this line. Then for that angle we are giving the name angle of elevation. Okay, the boy who's in upstairs is Charlie. Now Charlie suddenly observes that one of his friends is going along the road, that is Scarlett. Now you can see Scarlett is going along the road, and suddenly when this boy observes this girl, she stops and they are now having a chat. Now when they have the chat, what happens is this boy's eye level is changing like this. You can see the line of sight and the horizontal line. Now these two friends are chatting. This boy is asking, "Hello Scarlett, where are you going?" Then this girl says, "I'm going to the market." Then likewise they are chatting. When they are chatting, what happens is, now you can see here, this eye level is going down. Normally we know that we contact people from our eyes. Okay, then when we happen to see something below this eye level, we have to change our eye level like this. When we happens to see something up, we have to change our eye level like this. Then remember, according to that, this angle of elevation and angle of depression is created. Now we can see how to apply this concept into our questions. Well, let's see how to apply this concept into a question. Now you can see here on the screen we have one question. According to this question, there's a person in a boat. Now this person happens to see a lighthouse. He observes the top of the lighthouse. The height of this lighthouse is 80 meters. Now in the question they are asking, what is the distance between this bottom of the lighthouse and the person who is in the boat? The distance between the bottom of the lighthouse and this boat. Now you can see here, we can mark here, this is horizontal line, this is line of sight. In between that, this angle of elevation is created. Now you can see, you can identify angle of elevation. Then you can mark all these data in the sum and we can draw a triangle like this. After drawing the triangle, you can see that here we have a right angle triangle. This is angle of elevation. This angle of elevation is 15 degrees. Now we can mark all this data like this. Then we can apply trigonometric ratios into this sum. I have shown these trigonometric ratios in my previous video. I hope you all have watched that. If you haven't watched that, by clicking this link you can watch that video. Now you can see here we are using sine opposite over hypotenuse saw, cos adjacent over hypotenuse cat, tan opposite over adjacent TOA, socket over. Now from this one we can easily identify which ratio we are going to apply. Now you can see here, when considering this angle, the side opposite to this one we have, that is the height of the lighthouse, that is opposite. Then we have this adjacent side, that is what we are going to use here to find the length. We are going to find out the length between this lighthouse and this boat. That distance we have to calculate. So what we can do is, now here we have this angle, this is opposite, this is adjacent. Now what is the ratio which is matching with this? Now you can see here we have opposite, here we have adjacent, TOA. 10 ratio we have to apply. Now we can apply this ratio like this: tan 15, this angle is tan 15, this opposite side is 80 meters, this one I will take as D. Then we can apply tan 15 equals 80 over D. Now by doing cross multiplication we can find out this D, then you can see you are getting this answer.